Yeah, now we back at it again. We back at it again. Let me get my headphones on. I'm slipping. I'm slipping again, y'all. DLG podcast. Okay, I just got the notification on my phone. So if you guys hit that subscribe button and then go ahead and hit that bell, and then it'll ask you what kind of notifications you want. Just put all notifications, and you're gonna get the notifications when we about to go live. You're gonna get the notifications when we already up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be in the building. I just checked it, man. You're gonna be in the building. So if you ain't been catching the lives, you've been wanting to catch the live streams, DLG podcast. We've been going up. We this is number 16 right here. So
that's a
salute,
lot.
salute to that. Salute to that.
Yeah,
We've been getting it in. You
getting
dig?
it in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're gonna do a buck. We're gonna do a whole buck. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be easy too. You know, we just got to get the participation and figure out what buttons to click, and so we can get this algorithm cracking off all the way. What's going on, though, fellas?
Man, some more of it, man. Good to be here for another round with you brothers, man.
Yeah, man. This is it's just one of them days, man. One of them days I've been searching through the algorithm. I was trying to stumble across a topic to cover. Copper Hill hit me off with with this one. Rappers are in danger. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was a good one that we all could touch on and try to give a little positivity to the youth in our area and areas all around. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we're gonna do. The FBG Cash. Like I said, I can't. Maybe I heard some of his shit, but I never had his album in playing. I might check it out. I wasn't really.
Now, see, this exactly what I'm talking about. All these niggas from these 3-letter gangs. Did this nigga even ever have a demo?
Yeah, bro, he been out. He been out. He had he been dissing
Not see, that's my whole point. These niggas don't even be real rappers, my nigga.
Nah, he's a real rapper, bro.
Nah, he's not a real rapper. That nigga's a gangster.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, I'm not saying the nigga don't rap good. I'm not saying he's weak or nothing like that. But that nigga ain't no rapper.
Yeah.
Fuck. Fulio, I heard you talk about him. He's definitely not a rapper.
Yeah. Fulio's tight, bro. Stop it.
Man, that dude's and man, these dudes you guys is bringing up. These dudes is really crazy. For real. These are some real crazy dudes.
You know how FB Cash came on the scene though?
I mean, shit, bro. Probably shot somebody.
Nah, he was messing with Chief Keef's mom, because in Chicago, it's a thing for young junior high niggas to have grown women. You feel what I mean? That's the trend in Chicago. You feel me? They be messing with grown ass women. So he started messing with Chief Keef's mom. Or he was messing with Chief Keef's mom, and I guess he said when he went in, Chief Keef was a little nigga, but when he got out, Chief Keef was, I don't know. You have to. I just checked this out because I want to know who the dude was. I ain't never heard of him. You feel me? And
yeah, man.
Right.
Once he got peeled, I went and checked out a few of his videos.
Man, you remember when Academics was doing the war in Chirac?
Yeah, I don't remember him though. I didn't, and I wasn't following him.
Man, all these niggas got talked about in that shit. So
my favorite Chirac rapper.
That's my whole point. Like, a lot of these dudes, they was known for other shit before they was making songs. Like, the songs, like they be saying, that be shit for the hood and shit for clout and whatever. The real shit be the drilling. That's the whole drill music, man. That ain't nothing but murder music, right? When a kid do a drill, what that mean? It ain't the type of drills I did. I played sports, so I was doing like back pedal, right? Different calisthenics. We might run a couple plays a few times, you know, in a sequence. Like those was our drills, right? Line up, work on this skill set. These niggas don't practice. It's whenever they do drills, it is gang time.
Yeah. Who's your favorite Chicago rapper?
Man, shit. What you mean out of these negative niggas?
Yeah. I like Little Bibby and
These niggas is dangerous, bro.
and G Herbo. I like No Limit. Then
Man,
I guess
you know, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's okay for me to like any of these niggas, bro.
well, G Herbo, he ain't really. I mean, he's not that he ain't beefing with nobody, but his whole little thing, like I don't know who he beefing with, but they beefing with somebody. I forgot. They done killed them niggas off early, so them niggas ain't. Whoever they is, they tight niggas is gone. Whoever they was beefing with. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I like Lil Durk. Lil Durk's hard. Herbo's hard.
saying? You know, Herbo's hard. Bibby's hard too, but he don't rap no more. But and then
King
they're
Von's
from
hard though. King Von's hard.
King Von was hard. No Limit is they're like a I ain't gonna say they ain't a gang, but they're it's different, man. Like they're whatever they are, they're GDK. They throw down the rake, so they kind of linked up with the BDs or something, from what I can tell. You feel what I mean? Like
Man, them
no,
niggas need to get involved in some programs to help build up the community, man.
well that's what they say they all is. That all this stuff is supposed to be behind all that, but you know, growth and development and all is well, all the sayings. I don't know, man. Like I said, to where you would think they wouldn't be rapping, but they don't. They rap, bro. They drill.
Them niggas, man, them dudes ain't real rappers, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess at this point, maybe Dirk is. I bet you they make Dirk run around with the type of security he got too.
bro.
He probably wanted to be the homies. They like, nah, nigga,
Well, you know
hell no.
Him and Vaughn couldn't be together. So you never once they beat the little case, him and Dirk couldn't even be around each other. So they couldn't do a show together. Like if they was seen together, they was going to jail. They was
That's
violating their
wild.
parole. Yeah. But Dirk, you can't get to Dirk. Dirk's security up. He got too much money. He,
Well, I mean, also they done put too much money in them. I know if I'm giving you that type of bread, I don't care how tough your homies are. Like, here's what's about to happen. I'm gonna get this real security, and you're gonna be protected. So you might as well not even. You know, it don't matter, bro. You're not you're not fighting nobody.
nah.
Because
Better worry.
I'm gonna be sure to have you in a position to where you ain't gonna be able to fight nobody. Like, if anything, people gonna be fighting for you, but we gonna whisk you up out of there.
So why is it got to be this dangerous just for a black entertainer?
Man, come on, bro. Me and you talked about this, Dr. Hood, bro. Being a goddamn rapper is one of the most dangerous professions out right now.
But we want to know. We want to know why, though. I mean, I know
bro,
why. I got a lot of reasons why, but you know, for
look,
the viewers.
here's what's so cold about it. You could be a positive rapper, bro. Just because you a positive rapper don't mean shit ain't gonna be dangerous for you. Shit's still gonna be ill. It even goes beyond just how you living. There's just an element revolving around rappers and music, or people who they turn into rappers, because these niggas ain't rappers. I really have to reiterate that.
But this guy just, it said 3 months ago, he posted a picture with him with his finger up in front of King Von's memorial joint. Yeah.
But here's the thing.
So
he's only 3 blocks from it. He's from 63rd, so he's only on like.
Yeah, but who does that though? See, this is why I did this one, because you know, because we got to get through at least one knucklehead, one dumbass knuckle fucking head.
These guys know each other. They're so close to each other, and they be coming on each other's live, talking on each other's live. You feel what I mean? Like, it ain't nothing for one of these guys to go up and then their ops to get on the live and they be talking back and forth. They moms know each other. Like, it's not like they banging against somebody across town. They banging right to the next projects down. You feel what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. And like I said, to where there's my sister stayed on 49th, right? So you go up to 60th, there's some people on 47th, you cross MLK, there's another gang, and then there's 60 and 63rd with them guys. There was like 4 gangs in less than a mile, bro. It was crazy. My angst was off the chain, bro. Like, and they just walk around like it's normal. You feel what I mean? Like, it's normal, bro. It's nothing. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Then no telling what's down the way, but it's crazy, bro. They ain't even. And the thing about it is, I was spooked, but they wasn't even worried about me because they didn't know me. You feel what I mean? Like,
talk about that. I won't.
That was not caring. But FBG Cash, they say when he went in, FBG Duck was little, and he got out. FBG Duck had grew up and was tall. You know what I mean? Like, he was the leader of the clique. So
who was the leader of the clique? FBG Duck?
Yeah. And they got him downtown, bro, where the white folks is at. Like, when they got him, it wasn't like they got him like basically just downtown where the rich white folks is at. Like, so them guys do their research, bro. They find you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it, but I guess we ain't supposed to get it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate.
It's kind of like how they got like Tanner from up in Seattle. Did you guys know Tanner? You listen to his music?
Yeah. Well, I don't listen to his music, but
I know who he is. I grew up with his uncle and his mom and all that shit.
Yeah.
Right. But look though, I don't know if that's how they really got him. Like Tanner shit was a little bit different. Like, have you guys seen any of them little videos that the Chicago niggas who move up out of town and be breaking shit down talk about? This dude got killed walking with a chick at 5 a.m, bro.
No, he was in the car with the chick.
They said he was walking.
Oh, okay. Well,
it don't matter in the car. What, like, I don't know, man. That's
you should be out at 5:30 in the morning.
That's just interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's vultures. It's vultures everywhere. You know, the vultures is gonna get on you.
And the dude 400 something got killed too from Inglewood. Not from Inglewood, from
Slim 400.
Slim 400. He just got hit.
No, Slim 400 been dead. A new nigga just got killed in the Bronx from LA. A LA drill rapper got killed in a goddamn bodega or something crazy.
No, he went and he walked. So he was an LA rapper. He walked it, and so he put up his Instagram and stuff, and niggas came to rob him. And they followed him in a pharmacy. and they beat him up and took his chain and shield. No, Slim 400 got killed not too long ago, bro. Like yesterday.
Right.
Nuh-uh. Slim 400. Unless we talking about the different dude. YG's partner?
Yeah.
That was like a damn near a year ago.
Are you sure? Wow.
Hell
Well, yeah.
At least 8 months.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he got
They
killed
did
like
him
in his
wrong.
neighborhood. These dudes, some of this shit, it's just hard for me to believe that these dudes ain't getting set up.
Well, that's what they're saying with this situation, with this guy, you know. And I don't even know why. I mean, I know what it is. That's where you get the most love. Those are, you know, when you were young, you know, you didn't have a quarter to buy a goddamn Otter Pop and shit. You know what I'm saying? Those are the motherfuckers that you want to stunt and want to shine in front of, you know. But and then you go somewhere else, you really ain't shit, right? Unless unless they know you like that. But you know, just like some fan shit, you know. And these guys, I mean, they addicted to their hood. I know they family there, everything, but I mean, it's another guy that went back to his neighborhood, and they said it was near a gas station or some shit. So basically, you just moving around, patrolling these neighborhoods, and then you saying all this greasy shit and putting your middle finger up in front of people's memorials and shit. I mean, even the hardest gangster in the world wouldn't do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing. I mean, people could disagree. You know, I really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But to me, gangster shit ain't taking pictures at all. You know,
but it ain't enough
doing nothing.
It ain't enough to be just hard, bro, anymore. Just like it's not enough to just be that or to have
just to have a Facebook without incriminating your fucking self.
Yeah, bro. Like
it
now,
just ain't enough just to have a fucking Facebook.
Nah, now I have to like
incriminate myself with sticks and shit.
We live in the incrimination era, bro. That's all we do. All we do is incriminate ourselves. Right, bro. You 100% right.
Right. I mean, this is what it is. Everybody want to pull their fucking phone out. You know, the one guy got killed in the projects up there
in the
Chicago.
car.
It was another guy. They had it on video, and some girl recorded. You know, they fighting. She records the shit, and then dude whips out the gun, claps dude right there, and walks off. And they beat the shit out of her. They found out who took the video. You know, they went up and beat the shit out of her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, this social media camera phone,
it's insane
era. You know, I mean,
yeah.
I would think that it would make these youngsters want to stay away from this bullshit, but obviously it's turning them on to it even more. It seems like, you know, we need answers, man. It's a war on the black community. You know, at the end of the day, this is another black brother that apparently, you know, he was getting to the money, so he could have did some shit and helped out somebody else get to the money, and then, you know, it could have been like a domino effect. But
so
go ahead.
How was they was trying to get Larry Hoover out? How was he gonna stop this shit?
I don't think Larry Hoover got any influence on this shit.
No, they said that's what they're trying to get him out. That's kind of why, if you didn't understand Kanye's move, that's why he was trying to be on Trump, be cool with Trump, because he was trying to get Larry Hoover out.
Yeah, but I still don't think Larry Hoover could do anything about this shit. You know, the shit that Larry Hoover was on, and you know, whatever, that shit's not enticing to these young niggas. You know, it's not. You know, half of these niggas having way more money than them niggas was having. You know what I'm saying? And they're looking up to Dirk and them niggas. You know, they're looking. That's their Larry Hoovers.
Well, Dirk's dad was he got out. He was part of Larry Hoover's case, and the thing that Kanye did when they got their cases looked out again. So all them guys got free. Like Larry Hoover got six life sentences or 5 life sentences or however life sentences. He ain't getting out, but they tried. He's close to getting out though, but or not close, but he was supposed to get it looked at or something. That's what Whack. I was on that little Whack. That's the whole thing with Whack had that him and Jay Prince's little beef because the lady did a documentary, and for some reason they think the documentary is gonna get them let out, which it ain't. You know what I mean? But somehow everybody's trying to be famous through that. I don't know, bro. I'm not a GD or nothing like that. But when my people's on the 31st, they BDs. So I went to that block for a little bit, but I got the hell up out of there. It's not. It's so different, bro. It's way different. I don't know if you guys know anybody in Chicago, but it's like you can't even really go hang out at your people's house. They don't want you to. You know what I mean? Like it's not cool. It's not cool at all. That shit is crazy. And it's all started, and it's kind of happened in Tacoma a little bit, or not Tacoma, but in Seattle. But this is the reason why Kent and Federal Way, which never used to have any crime, once they gentrify Seattle, you see how all the crime is in Kent and Federal Way now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens. Kind of like the same thing, but worse. When they took down them towers, or like took down Cabrini Green, so all those guys is just one set. There wasn't 2 different sets in there, right? But all them guys had to go throughout the whole city in different places. So they had to go and be in a Vice Lord neighborhood, a Stone neighborhood, a BD. You know what I mean? They just had to go and move somewhere else. And so that caused a bunch of. It's been killing ever since. And it kind of happened in Tacoma, not in Tacoma, but for whatever reason, in Charlottesville, there was a lot of people from Seattle getting housing over Tacoma people, like they was trying it, but it just didn't happen like that. You know what I mean? Because all the people in Seattle that's from Seattle that's in Tacoma, they just go back to Seattle. You know what I mean? They just get on the highway. You know what I mean? It ain't that really that far to where you can't drive and be back with your peoples in. You know what I mean? And Seattle cats don't really like Tacoma. You know what I mean? Like they don't for whatever reason, they don't be kicking it down here, which is understandable. So, I like kicking it in Seattle. I'm cool in Seattle, but I don't be where. What I don't like is when I was in Classics, right? I didn't really like Classics because I could tell that's just at nighttime. That's not no place to be at. You know what I mean? Like it's a long ass dark street. I'm good.
What street?
On Classics. You know where Classics is? Where coming from downtown Renton, going up towards Fairwood, the little bar to the right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not. You ever been in there?
Exactly. Yeah. I've been up in there.
But yeah,
I used to be up in there before niggas was really going over there.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it got hot.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Of course. Once everybody figure it out, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
That's how it was. That's what we used to do. We used to find little sneaky little spots.
Right.
Go fuck with them, and then the next thing you know, the whole fucking hood's there.
Bro, I hate that. I do that too. I used to do that too. You know what I'm saying? I used to tell my little, tell little chicks where we used to be at. Next thing you know, they telling somebody else, and next thing you know, the wrong people coming in there. Like,
yeah,
I'm not coming here no more. You feel me? Like there's a spot called up here, Pine Street. Now people was already going to Pine, right? But it wasn't. It was like low key, and it was like where the cokeheads was going. Niggas was doing coke in there. I didn't do no coke. I just was telling people I was there and fucking with my niggas. And next thing you know, it became a place where before you went to the club, you went to Pine, and sometimes you didn't even make it to the club because Pine started to crack. The next thing you know, shooting started to happen, and they shut that mug down real quick. And I tried the little hole in the walls. I went to a couple hole in the walls in Kent. There's a few spots I like, but feel me? I start like the pub. I see people at the pub. I'm good on the pub. The pub is. I don't like the pub really. I don't like the traffic. Feel me? You been to 43 Pub?
Uh-uh.
Oh yeah, Kent. Nah, it ain't cool anyway.
I ain't fuck with shit in a long time. I'm done with that shit. One thing about me, all that kicking it shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit it don't amount to nothing. That's just me. The motherfucker, oh, Dr. Hood, he a corny ass nigga, you know. But they gotta understand, I kicked it probably harder than a lot of niggas, you know, put together, you know, where it was at, like the height of kicking it in Seattle or wherever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like we had the shit so cracking to where it was easy for me to hang up my cleats. You feel me?
Yeah, bro. I get what you said.
It's nothing that ever came out of it though. You know what I'm saying? I understand you got to have a good time and you know everything like that. I like how some of my older partners be kicking it and shit. You know what I'm saying? I stopped through there. You know, they got the little music on and shit. You know what I'm saying? They just like a little kickback. You know,
man,
shit like that.
My frat brother's got a little club on the on First Ave. It's like downtown in Capitol Hill. I'm gonna slide by that. That's grown folks right there. But you gotta be where they won't go. Feel what I mean? Like, where there's I'm legit. So
why do we gotta be like that? That's the whole thing. Like why is it still like that? Why do we? Because the Asians don't have to do that, you know. And I always, maybe I should, have a list of nationalities so I can equally distribute, you know, when I just want to make an example, right? But Asians, they don't have to do that. You know, I've been to some Asian clubs. I've been to, you know, different clubs, and you know, yeah, it might not be as much of this and much of this, but there's nobody fighting. That's crazy. You know, if you really think about it, that's almost nuts. And then you got these guys, they at each other's necks to where this guy is such a gangster, and I know he's hurting. You know, he lost his homies and shit. So he'll want to go stick his middle finger up in front of the mural, just putting a target right on his head. All that does is just get somebody that you probably don't even know who it is coming up on you, letting off on you. That's the type of time that is.
Yeah.
And we could all be strapped up and shit, but you know, if you've never had a motherfucker pull up beside you while you in your car and you don't know who this motherfucker is, and then they just let off on you, you might need to chill the fuck out and not even, you know, even comment on this shit at all. You know what I'm saying? Because,
but that's the thing. They know each other.
Nah, but you don't know everybody, bro.
Yeah.
They don't know each other.
No, these guys though, dude, they're like 63rd and 60th.
Right, but who took his life? That he probably didn't even know that nigga. You see what I'm saying? It could have been a 14-year-old. This nigga's 31. See, I've been in the hood.
Right.
When I was 23 and shit, I knew everybody. 25,
right.
I knew everybody. But once I hit 31, there was a few niggas that I didn't know. Why?
Right.
Because they were younger.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. I was in the hood today and seen some.
You just can't know everybody, bro. You can't know everybody.
I say that all the time.
You can't. It's impossible.
I don't care how popular you are. I don't care what you done did in the community. Whatever. I don't care how many kids you got. You ain't gonna know everybody. Shit. Sometimes I be meeting a motherfucker just because of my kids. Like, oh, you're just Say's dad. Oh yeah, that's my homie. Right, that type of shit. But yeah, like this nigga said, you don't know everybody, especially
You can't know
motherfuckers
everybody,
who's
bro.
out here.
Yeah, and they out here and they know you.
But
They know you.
They know exactly.
They know you.
They know who
They know
are.
you.
Right.
But you don't know who the fuck they are. Okay?
Right.
So that's when you can't do that shit. You know, I hate this brother is gone. You know, I ain't listen to his shit. You know, I ain't gonna front. But it's gonna be one of these guys that pass, and it's gonna strike the conversation that's gonna get the ball rolling. And maybe it's this guy. Maybe it's gonna be the next guy. You know,
You heard
I don't
about
know.
Trouble? Some dude named Trouble from Atlanta. You heard about him?
Yeah, I heard a female set him up, or he did, you know, arguing with a broad or doing, you know, something over a broad.
No, he was in the car. He was in her house, and her boyfriend, who she got a restraining order, came over and built him. But he didn't get set up. He just was goofy. You got that much money, why would you go lay up with a chick? Like that's just not.
He trying to
something
save his bread. You can't do that. You know, you got to go pay that little $80 or $140 or whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
and you got to do it like that. You cannot, like, whoever's listening to this. You know?
And he parked his
For
whip
one,
outside.
don't fuck with nobody else's girl. There's plenty of girls out here, you know, that you can slip around and go find you your own. But if you do fuck with somebody's girl, don't go to her house.
Right.
Even if she says she have a restraining order. Because this situation with this guy named Trouble, she had a restraining order. And the guy didn't give a fuck. He went up in there and melted him anyway. Okay? So, at some point, this has to be, and we probably all have done it. We probably all have done it. You know, and we were slipping too. You know,
yeah.
But I say this day and age, you really slipping.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yep.
With all this social media.
Yep.
Oh man, social media is the biggest weapon
ever, bro. It's come on, man. It's the coldest weapon made in quite some time. You know, like I be saying in these little groups we be in, social media, we have a whole different conversation, right? We have a whole different interest. All these same people, if we get in the same place at the same time, it doesn't matter what the occasion will be. None of those conversations that we push in them groups will have with each other in real life. See, the conversations we having right now, we normally talk like this, right? Niggas just like, well, let's take it to the next level. Let's have these discussions be more public. But I'm talking about that little bullshit that niggas be doing, the little back and forth, the little gender war shit, all that. When we see each other, there don't be that conversation in real life. So the internet is almost like a getaway. They get to live an alternative reality because Dr. Hood and Topper Hill will entertain conversations on the internet. They'll tell you, man, get away from me. In real life, walk up on this nigga talking about Future just randomly. Oh, just randomly walking up talking about, oh, Russell Wilson's not corny. Nigga gonna be like, man, come on, man. I'm trying to enjoy my eggs Benedict, dog.
for real.
You got to get away from me now. But see, on the internet, you'll humor it. Man, but you won't even talk to these niggas in real life.
You know who said something not funny, but you know who's trolling the shit out of Trouble? Well, he ain't like he's trolling Trouble because he's there, but Big Draco, Soulja Boy.
What's he doing, man? He needs to chill, bro. That little nigga with his lying ass.
He talking about, niggas on there talking about they ain't gonna get killed, and then he end up killed. And he's talking about the time when somebody came up in his house and he shot him and got away with it.
Man, see, bro, that ain't what happened. See, now, hey, bro, Do I gotta have Dr. Hood roll the tape?
Oh yeah, put it in the private chat, man.
When he said bop bop, when he shot one dude,
Man, Topper. Man, are you really about to do this tonight? Man,
I ain't saying I believe him. I ain't saying I believe him. I'm just saying
but
what
I'm
he said.
just saying, bro.
Who, Soldier Boy?
Yeah.
Well, nah, he did. Somebody did run up in his shit. You know,
he popped him. He got away with it.
No.
But the dudes was on
The
Vlad.
niggas came up on Vlad.
Oh, you believe them niggas though?
I believe them goofy ass niggas. Nigga, did you hear how goofy that nigga? Yeah, that niggas like him don't make up stories. Like they just tell it like it is. He said what happened. He got shot because he slapped this nigga while he was holding the gun. So yeah, they went up in there, but they went to go check him about some cheese.
Yeah, but you're not about to come up in my crib and check me about nothing.
Nothing, bro.
That's out.
I didn't believe the niggas personally. I mean,
so if a nigga think he could just go over there and slap, because I think I seen those dudes.
Yeah, you don't believe them corny dudes.
I seen those dudes.
Okay,
they did an interview.
Boy, listen, we could pull up the story right now with him telling it to Vlad, and it'll sound foolish right now.
Who's Soldier Boy story?
Yes, brother, man. Soldier Boy's story.
That's
Soldier Boy probably put some cut on it. Of course, he got to because of legal shit.
That was all ad.
For the legal implications and bullshit, he got to put cut on it.
But he got away with it though. Whatever he said,
man,
he popped them niggas in his house.
Yeah, they shouldn't have pulled up and all that. You know, you're walking up in somebody's shit. See that those are some goofy ass niggas right there.
He was trying to make it sound like it was a heist and nigga was coming to pin a real wild move, and them niggas was all like, "Nah, I'm."
Well, that's how he has to. That's how he got to.
Well, they said what really happened.
Yeah, but he don't care about them.
Something's in the middle. I'm
gonna
say this: both of them guys are lying, and somewhere in the middle. You feel me? I'm not believing them niggas' story. Because first of all,
well, okay, what was their story? Since you don't believe it, what was the story?
I believe their story. I do.
Why would I sit in there with 5 niggas and one person telling the story? Talk about they're just hating.
Man, listen, bro.
They
you know what your problem is, bro?
Now, I believe their story. I definitely believe their story.
You believe they invented
problem? Let me know.
The dances?
But them niggas is goofy as fuck.
Yeah,
can I tell you what your problem is?
You
want to equate everybody's intelligence to your own, bro. Yeah. You have to stop that. And you know what? Every time you do it, I'm going to say this to you because you just don't get it. See, when you mad at niggas, then you get it. Oh, you're not smarter than everybody. You think you're smarter than everybody. Bro, these are some niggas who ain't smart at all, bro. Yeah. They don't got the ability to really make up a story.
But why was the 5 niggas in the back coast like, damn?
Man, bro, them is his dancers, man. They was dancing at the party with the shirts.
That's my point.
Man, bro, don't make me rehash it. I was because I'll tell you what happened.
They mad at Soldier for taking his dance.
Yeah, they stalked. See now, like, come on, bro. Let's say what happened, Dr. Hood. I'm representing the goofy niggas.
They was like the dancers or something.
That was you stole my moves.
Yeah.
No, they goofy, bro. They pulled up to this nigga's house with that bullshit. Like I don't give a fuck if it's on some peaceful shit or anything. Like a nigga pull up to my shit, nigga, right now. You know, he's in jeopardy right now. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, I never pop up at nobody's shit uninvited. Never. You know what I'm saying? So I demand that same fucking respect. I don't give a fuck. You saw me outside. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, you better go around the corner and call me, nigga. Right. You know? And some people move like that, you know, for various reasons, you know, that because you don't got no time to be finding out who's who, you know. Right. You don't got no time for that. So some people's crib is sacred and it's a no-fly zone. So them goofy ass niggas should have waited for his next show and, you know, and handled it that way. You know,
they would have really caught a bad one if they would have showed up at his show. Oh my gosh.
Shit, not badder than popping up at the nigga's crib.
Well,
That's the
nah,
worst.
listen, no. When they tell the story, it wasn't even a pop-up at the crib. It was a whole, all right, so what's up with that bread? You know that's supposed to go down, and then man, come on, man. You know how big Draco gonna
Nah,
do,
they
nigga.
popped up, bro. At the end of the day. Them
Nah, they
niggas
didn't
popped
pop up. They was hanging out with him.
Yeah, but they came in a separate car, bro. They popped up at that nigga shit. And it was uninvited. They even said it. They said they walked in. I saw the interview. Just
To be honest, I couldn't even
coincidentally.
I couldn't even
Nah, it's some
figure it out.
goofy ass shit.
Hey, hey man, play it, man. We gotta get the people a couple minutes of comedy, man. God damn.
Hey,
Well,
man,
nah, you can put in the link. I told you. You
All right,
can
hold on,
just
I'm
put
about
it
to find this
in the
shit.
private. If you got anything you want to watch, just throw it in the private. That way I could just click it.
I'm about to find this shit.
I'm trying to network. I'm trying to push this link out here.
I didn't understand it though. How does these niggas be
It's
mad?
goofy as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna be mad that you even.
Nah, you gonna love this
goofy ass shit.
This about to be hella fun.
I'm mad at Vlad. Like, Vlad, why would you go get these niggas, man? You didn't need to do this, Vlad.
Nah, Vlad's a culture vulture. He Vlad, academic, all them motherfuckers, man. They
no jumper.
They egging shit on and shit.
Yeah.
No jumper. I'll give him a little respect because he actually acts like he kind of genuinely.
He gets it. He gives
a fuck a little bit.
No, but he gets it too. He had to kick 55th Street off.
Nah, throw it in the private chat.
So 55th Street can't come back on there no more because his partners is Hoovers, I guess. One of his partners, he been there, and he's like, man, I can't fuck with this dude, bro. Like, But have you guys been seeing the story about Big U and Nipsey?
They trying to extort him, all that shit.
They say Big U has something to do with that. Like Nipsey,
I wouldn't doubt it. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the culture down there,
Yeah, because so basically what he's saying is Nipsey was signed to Big U. So Nipsey was doing all that he still had to pay Big U, right? Like even though he was getting all this contract, Big U still had his hand in it. You know what I mean? And that's what the Shitty Cuz was there to collect on the taxes or something. I don't know, but I was talking to a 60 nigga and he said that's kind of what he said. The part he said wasn't true was the part that when Hunter was talking about that Nipsey was gay and all that, but the other stuff about Big U, they was not that they was checking him, but he owes some money.
That's how LA is, man. They're gonna check you, bro.
No, so you can't do nothing in LA. You can't go to LA if you're a star, just like Ray J and Nick Cannon and all them guys you can't do nothing to them guys. All them guys is connected to a hood somewhere. You know what I mean? Everybody. Even Soulja Boy, he was. I don't know if he still is because he did that goofy shit. Remember he tried to have his arm around dude? The dude was like, man, get your goofy ass up off me. But Chris Brown, like, you know what I'm saying? They all had to get put on to something. You gotta be from something if you go to LA. Like, or you're just getting extorted. Period. Like,
they're gonna extort you even if you is. That's what the gang is. That's what that shit turned into. It turned into a major extortion, and that's what they used it for.
Yeah,
it's sad though. It's sad.
Yeah. I'm from Tacoma, bro, and I know like I gotta give you a story about IT, right? He didn't understand that so Nipsey, when he just popped up on Nipsey to see Nipsey, he didn't really know Nipsey. Nipsey knew he was a hoop player, right? So when he went to the marathon to see the dude. Some of the 60s was trying to get him, basically. And so Nipsey put him under his wing to be like, nah, you ain't gonna do this to him. So they
Who?
be kind to IT. It's like Nipsey's like, nigga, you know this is an NFL player, I mean an NBA player. You ain't bringing this kind of smoke, you know what I mean, on me. So, and another thing too, one of the homies from Tacoma got shot by a 60 dude. And the next time we seen him was in King T's video. So niggas from 60, they know about Tacoma. So IT throwing up the hill, he wasn't really safe, but he didn't really know that. Feel what I mean? And Nipsey had to put him, you know. And how I found out was I know a pimp dude. My pimp partner told me he got ties in LA. You know what I'm saying? He messed with them niggas. They called him like, hey man, you might want to tell this dude to stay away from here. You know what I mean? Like, you know how word goes out. If you see somebody, say you see somebody, you know, like say you see somebody in Seattle from Tacoma, you don't think they're in a safe situation, they don't know. You might call me and be like, hey Jimmy, you know this dude, you might want to tell him to it ain't like it seems. So say that to say, yeah, them 60 cats is grimy, bro. Like everybody knows that though. Like, you know, 60s was in Tacoma for a little bit. I don't know if they was in LA, but I mean in Seattle, but it was up here for a little bit. And they ain't up here too much no more. But there was a dude named Ivan. He had a little truck. And I remember way back in the 80s, he used to play Push It. And his shit used to crack. That was back in the days when you could bump Salt and Pepper and it was cool. Can't do that shit now though. You riding around with Salt and Pepper, not cool at all.
It wasn't cool then.
Yeah. Nah.
Salt and pepper.
Put Salt and Pepper was cool.
Garbage.
They had heat. They had some heat.
Yeah, they did.
Man, all right.
My mic sounds nice. Check one.
They had some heat. Where that video at?
I sent it to you. I sent it into the.
Nah, you gotta just send it right here at a private chat. It's right there.
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, that's how we gotta do it, man. We gotta do this shit.
Oh, the nigga's name is Drew. Drew.
Yeah, Drew.
Yeah. What? He trying to be Troop or something? Come on, bro.
Man, don't.
It's the crew that kills me. It's just five. It's just, why is he interviewing all these niggas? That's what I don't get.
Hey, pull it and put it into the chat thing, Cover.
All right, hold on.
Don't worry about why he's interviewing, nigga. He's getting the information.
Hold on. Let me. I gotta.
You gotta ask these questions.
Hold on. I get it.
Yeah, nah, we got to do something about all this. It's a war on the black community.
Man, like a real
unless we want our grandkids, because I ain't gonna say kids. Our kids are already about to grow up in this bullshit, unfortunately. But you know, I don't know. Maybe our grandkids could have a chance to see black people, you know, get along. Just get along. That's it. Just for one fucking day. One fucking day.
That's it.
And the thing about it is, the perpetrators are the people that are all the youngsters and even old cats. They're not even thinking about this shit. They're not thinking about change. They're not thinking about nothing.
I put it in there. You see it? I got it in the private chat. Yeah, when they first, it's just corny from the beginning. When you ask him how
this shit's corny as hell, bro.
He says, "This is Showstopper." Yeah, he starts giving out their
man. He's giving you niggas the rundown. If you niggas don't want the information, man, that's on you.
Hey,
ain't no information. Soulja Boy's a clown. Like let's not forget that.
Hey, nigga, Soulja Boy is rich as fuck, bro.
He's still a
Nigga,
clown, though.
what?
He's a
He
clown.
is. But you know,
He's a straight clown.
he gotta have some hitters under him. That's why people ain't messing with him.
Yeah, but that's corny shit, though. That's how he gonna get murked. That's corny shit. Every nigga got hitters and shit. Them hitters, they gonna hit you, bro. The hitters hit niggas that they supposed to be loyal to. See, that's the real part of the game that niggas don't let the young kids know. They don't let you know about that.
Right.
They don't let you know about how jealous these motherfuckers is.
Right.
You know.
They think they should have what you got.
Because they didn't put in the work. And that's what they feel.
Well, like Fat Joe said, motherfuckers don't be knowing how to play their position.
Ain't no position in this shit. And when you're dealing with gangs, ain't no fucking position.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? This shit is a dead end trap.
What gang is Soulja
I
Boy
wish
in?
motherfuckers would have told me this shit. You know,
Soulja Boy's a blood.
like it really was.
He from.
I mean,
somewhere.
shit, nigga, you wasn't gonna listen anyway.
Soulja
Never
Boy's
know.
a blood.
If it was somebody
Bro,
with the credibility and that was
there was
talking
a
the
span
right
of
way.
about 2 or 3 years, nigga. We was seeing each other at least every other day. Like, couldn't nobody, especially, you know, hindsight is 2020. Like, how old are you, Dr. Hood?
I'm 42.
See, this is the 42-year-old Dr. Hood. I'm talking about Elmer.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to Dr. Hood right now. Go get Elmer, bro. That's what you do. As a matter of fact, you could go get me James Flames.
Well, you can go get me and go get whoever. The older niggas was bums. I had more money than all them niggas. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, there wasn't nobody credible doing shit that a motherfucker would even want to listen to. And let alone, they wasn't saying shit.
Mm-hmm.
They wasn't coming with no solutions and shit. We gotta stop this.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta stop this shit.
That's how these
act like these motherfuckers did so much. The older niggas was trying to swindle the younger niggas. The reason why this gang shit and all this hierarchy and bullshit and the gang shit is so the lazy ass older niggas can profit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just couldn't sit there and go through with this bullshit when I got older. So I was like, you know what? It's like stealing money in a Monopoly game. It's no fun. Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
and that's what it is. And if anybody got anything to like, we can debate this shit. We can debate this self-hate. You know.
Niggas be mad at you.
I mean, well, anybody who would even try to say otherwise, either you're a contrarian or you're just an idiot. Like, if, you know, because we all know there's some people who just aren't smart. But if you got the sense God gave a goat, this is kind of undebatable. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, and it just was what it was. And there's some of us, just like you niggas done both said, there's some of us, bro, they just ain't gonna come. They just ain't never gonna get it. They ain't never gonna grow up. They're never gonna reclassify what the definition of a real one or a real nigga is.
We're glorifying these niggas.
Yeah, they're never gonna stand for nothing.
We glorify these niggas. Niggas with bodies from our own hood, them niggas die, and niggas be on Facebook talking about they're kings and shit.
Bro,
you see what I'm saying?
If you know what goes on with me,
you're a legend.
This is why they mad.
Really?
Because I be trying to tell these.
Really? I was a nigga that, because I didn't have to be from none of this bullshit, you know, because my uncles and shit was first fucking generation CDF. You know what I'm saying? So, like when these gangs and shit came through, and I always had family go getters. So, if you're from my family and you're in a gang and out here banging and shit, there really is no fucking excuse for that. There's none. You know, I understand some of these other dudes, they ain't got nowhere to go. They ain't got nobody to look up to.
Right.
So they end up in them situations, you know. But
Right.
I saw how the older niggas used to try to swindle me when I was coming up. Okay? When I hit the block trying to spend my $30. Okay? You know, it wasn't none of that fucking love shit.
Double up off your 30.
Well, I used to try to go down and get into dice games and shit too. I was a young nigga, you know, trying to get into adult shit, you know. And I saw that energy. And then when I was in a position of power, having it my way, you know, I saw the energy there too. You know, I saw all the fuck shit. I saw how different things spiraled out and got out of control, and people thought it was because of this shit over here and this shit, but it wasn't. It was really about the cake. You know, let's not front. You know,
you was getting caked up and they didn't like it,
and so they gotta have any reason to go at you. So if it's this bonehead with this bonehead dead, and they could get it started that way, then let's get it started that way. They didn't give a fuck how it got started. You know, it needed a reason because the CD was a family.
All right.
You know, that was it didn't matter where you was from. Niggas didn't even know where niggas was from. You from Duce, Union, Yesler, you know, it didn't matter. Valley, it didn't matter. You go to one block, there's 6 different hoods on one block. Okay? Before everything really just kind of went stupid in the hood.
Yeah.
So I seen all of that, bro. I saw all the manipulation. I saw all of that to where I was in a position to where I could have had niggas out here doing stupid ass shit too, you know. But I never used that power though. I never used that. You know, I could have had niggas popping up every other night if I wanted to.
Yeah, my story is a little similar. My uncle and my mom, they ran the streets. So they was, you know, my grandfather was from the neighborhood. Both my grandfathers, one sold heroin. He was a heroin supplier for Tacoma. My other grandfather was a gambler. So right off 23rd, that's where they used to be. So as kids, nobody used to mess with us. My uncle and my mom, everybody knew who he was. So when the game came, I was playing basketball and the bus went down 23rd. And they used to tell my teachers. So my basketball coach said, yeah, he used to always say, yeah, you was on, you know, you got to quit doing that. I'm like, what are you talking about? People were seeing you. So I went to 25th Street, which is the alley, then next thing you know, my little younger homeboys started neighborhood 25th Street. But niggas be mad when I tell them you niggas wasn't there when I had the rocks over there. You know what I mean? Like, that's where I was at because I couldn't be on 23rd because that's what the bus went down that street and I would get in trouble. I had to be on the low key. But all the smokers used to come to me because they knew my mom and them. You feel what I mean? And I wasn't never, you can get something for $16. You can get something for $17. You could be short with me. You wasn't getting no beat down or nothing. You feel what I mean? Like, it got to the point to where all them guys over there was just doing people wrong. So I always used to, no matter what, have like, I never tried to sell to make money. I used to sell to kick it. So I might make $200-300. I'm just going out and kicking it. You know what I mean? It was never my thing to have D's, and that's why I never been to prison. So just like my attitude with the shit is like, yeah, niggas ain't all that to me. You know what I mean? Like, I know right when he came, who he started to hang with, how he got on. You feel what I mean? Because I'm from 23rd and MLK. I seen this shit. I know who was telling. You know what I mean? Who got pulled over and then go to jail a couple times. You feel what I mean? Like, I was always sharp enough to where that's why I never really been. That's kind of why niggas don't like me. Because then they'll come around lying about some stuff and I'll be like, nigga, whatever, bro. It didn't even happen like that. You feel what I mean? Like, nah, stop lying. I'm not gonna lie no more. I used to let people live, but then I just started saying, bro, that's a lie. Feel what I mean? Like, it didn't even happen like that. And the realest thing that happened was, I tell a story. You ever heard of BFI? Because I don't hear about them guys too much. But Inglewood Family Bloods. So, this nigga named Smooth, he's calling my mom's house. My grandma's house, but he's calling for my mom. I answer the phone, and I'm like, don't nobody named Smooth be calling my house. I'm in 9th grade. I'm talking shit to the nigga. The nigga called back the next day, or the day before. I don't know. He called back shortly after. A couple days might have passed. And I said, nigga, didn't I tell you? Woo. I hung up the phone. About 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, there's a knock on the door. Open up the door, nigga say, hey, is Darlene there? I'm like, nah, she ain't here. Who is it? Smooth. Nigga Smooth had on a white t-shirt. He had gold, red corduroys, white and red K-Swisses, a red matching belt. And so he just basically checked me, right? I said, okay. I closed the door, right? This is what we didn't even see LA dudes. What this nigga did, though, he sent his little 12-year-old nigga from IBF to come find me in the neighborhood. I wasn't there that day. He was in basketball practice. These niggas came on a scooter, and we was playing, bro. Like, I'm talking about playing as kids. Like, we were the last era of 15-year-old junior high, just people out there just playing, not shooting hoops, just playing. You know what I mean? Like, kids don't play no more. They into other stuff. So he ended up giving this dude named Luther a sack. Luther messed off his sack. The dude told Luther, don't come back no more. Don't come back to his own neighborhood. And it made me say something like, bro, how you going to tell this dude not to come back to the neighborhood? Because he was a little dude. But he started messing with me off of that because I stuck up to him. And my grandfather had brought my uncle and had to fight an LA dude. And my uncle whooped his ass and my grandfather had the strap there. So they kind of knew about the Quinzes. So they was cool with, they was trying to put me on like instead of trying to bully me, they was trying to fuck with me. You feel what I mean? So I knew all the LA niggas from Inglewood, from what's the name, Mike, who whatever he was from, Ivan from 60s. I just knew these guys. You feel what I mean? They just knew who I was. I was a Queens dude. So I never really had to be in the game like that. And I was a hooper. But growing up, all your niggas, when they start doing what they doing, so when I come out on the block, I fuck with them. But
what was the older niggas doing though? Because you know,
nothing.
What were the older niggas up to? What kind of influence did they have? You know.
But that's the point. I didn't follow them. That's why I didn't fuck with them. Like
the older niggas wanted niggas to stay in the game, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you was out there getting money, the older niggas want you to stay in the game, bro. Just like Cameron, he went up in there in the one movie, and dude, he was like, "Yeah, man, I want to do something. I want to play basketball or something." And dude was like, "Man, you need to move this shit. You need to move this. This is what you need to hoop this."
Paid in full.
Right. You know, that's how the older niggas was. You know, trying to get you to cop more, and you know, they motherfuckers wasn't looking out, man. I honestly think if there was somebody with some type of sense and they wasn't still trying to get it out the mud themselves, then yeah, they maybe had time to drop a jewel or two. But you know, they didn't, bro.
Nah, there was nobody like that.
They didn't, bro. You know, they was half in and out of jail and shit, still doing shit. A lot of the guys older than me, they was on crack and shit.
Right.
You know, or was on it, or at one point in time or something, you know, and we just wasn't looking up to that.
Right.
You know,
Well, it was an age difference. Like my age was like the cutoff. Like most of the guys who was older than me smoke crack unless you came in later because they was giving that shit out free. So the LA niggas was grimy. They was coming up here, niggas was buying weed, and they would give you some crack at first for free. They knew you was gonna come back. You feel what I mean? Just like in the Snowfall, they gave that shit out free at first. You feel me? That was like a plan of action. Yeah, man, get this shit out. They're gonna be back. And you remember, cats used to come back. So a gang of cats start smoking, but it seems like the cutoff is my age, but my brothers in them age, the people that was older, seem like they all on that shit. You feel me? Like it caught up to them eventually. They could act like they wasn't, and they could get money, but next thing you know, you see them niggas like, oh, he's smoking. You feel what I mean? Like niggas.
Shit was sad.
Yeah, and that's why I say now crack ain't the same because I don't know what they put in crack or what they do, but it ain't like the old.
That should
crack.
That should be fentanyl.
Nah, I'm talking about the old crack that had niggas being zombies and out there. That's done. Niggas don't have that type of crack no more.
shit that they don't.
I don't see it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't seen no zombie off of crack, bro. You feel me?
Because there's so much other shit.
Yeah, but nigga, that crack used to have niggas zombied out. Like, man. Like now motherfucker can have
you right. That shit zombie.
Motherfucker can have a job now and still do crack. You couldn't have a job back then and do crack because eventually you gonna steal out the till or you gonna take something from work. You ain't gonna last long. You know what I'm saying? You're not lasting long now. The motherfuckers have a full ass job and smoke. Like I don't know how you get it. And to be honest, bro, I wouldn't even know where to sell crack at. That's how.
You said crack used to be the ultimate.
But before I used to know. Okay, like a couple times I ain't gonna lie. I went to Seattle, right there at 23rd and Yesler. I tried being up there. You know what I mean? Like I tried downtown. You feel me? You could just meet a smoker real quick and be like, yeah, you know what I mean? I never stayed or nothing. I think I got a dub or two off on Yesler before. I got a dub close to downtown. I wasn't.
What, old Yesler or new Yesler?
The one right there, the AMPM, nigga, right there.
No, I'm talking about like what year?
AMPM on Yesler. Ain't no AMPM on Yesler.
Yeah, there is. Right
there. He's talking about
Cherry. Yeah, you're right. Cherry, bro. Right there. Like, nigga, you know what I mean? But I wasn't, and I'm gonna keep it 100. One point.
That's right. You probably was hanging out over there.
There was at one point there was Bloods. One point there was BGDs, and then I even think there was Crips. But every time I used to go there, it would just be a different. Right there on 23rd and Yesler, there would just be a different little. Like, nah, man,
not 23rd and Yesler. You talking about Cherry?
Cherry, 23rd Cherry.
Yeah, because we know what's all up and down Yesler.
No, and then one time I went up to Yesler where it's gentrified by the hospital, where you go straight up and you get to the projects. Oh, I got the hell up out of there though. I ain't gonna front.
Let me see what this Soulja Boy, because you guys want to watch this shit.
No, I just want you just to hear the little commentary because it's funny. I don't care about watching.
Okay, so we put out the Soulja Boy video the other day about a shooting incident, and you reached out to me and told me that you were actually the person in the story in terms of the shooting, and you want to tell your side of the story. So let's go ahead and start in the very beginning. How did you get to meet Soulja Boy? What kind of business dealings did you have with him beforehand?
The way I met Soulja Boy, first, this Murphy Lee, his showstopper, his G, Flowmaster, then go showstopper, the Ted Money Game. I met Soulja Boy through Smurf. He reached out to us because back in the day, all we did was dad. We created half stuff that came through Soulja Boy. Most of the stuff. From the Crank the
They want to
Superman
take
all the way up to the What
Soulja
Rico.
Boy's credit. These are
They want that
Man.
boy's
So you
credit.
guys are saying that the crank dance, that was actually your dance?
He just said
Yes,
they
that's what
stole
I'm
his
saying.
dance.
Okay. So you guys were hanging out with Soulja Boy then?
No, we were never hanging out. He reached out to us because we was always in the parties dancing. We always had the parties lit. He needed flavor. So he came at us.
These niggas is goofy, man.
Yeah. This has to be the goofiest shit Vlad has ever put up. That's
Vlad had to get this. That's why Vlad, Vlad ain't shit. Because he know what's going on. He's capitalizing on this bullshit.
But you see how he just called out his group, they showstoppers? Who gives a fuck about a showstopper?
Man, they're the ones who's telling the truth about what happened because Soulja Boy was lying about the story.
Well, he gotta lie though. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Get to the point. Get to that.
He gotta lie. Story. He can't tell what really happened. He'll get indicted.
All right, so then let him tell what happened.
Yeah, skip through the
okay.
little.
And this was before he had his first album out.
Yeah, this was before he was Soulja Boy.
Okay. So then what happened next?
What happened next? He took off with the Crank the Superman dance. He got hyped. We had created a song called What Rico. That was hyped in the city at the time. That was around 2007, 2008.
Okay. So after you say that he took the whole Crank That Dance and everything else like that, did you guys still keep in touch or no?
Yeah, we still kept in touch because we were signed to his record label.
Okay, so you guys signed to SODMG.
Yeah.
So they were signed to the nigga.
So you guys are signed to his label, and then what happens?
Well, he had an album release party one night, and me and the Showstoppers, we went up there because we supposed to be having our song on the album, but we never knew that his verse was going to be on there. So once we heard his verse, Smurf was like, you need to go talk to him about that, because me being a manager, that's what I was supposed to do. So when I went to go talk to him, good conversation turned bad.
Hold on, stop it.
Okay, what does that mean?
Stop it real quick. Look at
We're
these
talking about contract.
Look at these niggas. Come on, man. What are they doing? Like, this is the corniest crew, and the Showstoppers is corny.
They're trying to revamp their career. That's what them niggas is doing back there. That's what it's about. Everything's about clout.
They made up a dance that took over the entire world. And then they wanted compensation for it. You niggas think that they shouldn't have said nothing, huh?
Well, where's the video of them doing it?
What you mean, bro? They was doing it before then.
Well, if you don't,
they gave it to him for him to be in the video, bro.
But you gotta have the right contracts and shit. That's how that goes. You know,
man, you just
a lot of artists they can run with your shit.
Yeah.
What is you guys talking about? Nigga, you just stealing niggas dance. These niggas is from Atlanta. They don't play that shit. Here.
Man.
Soulja Boy knew it was gonna be a problem. You seen? He said, well, and I seen, yep, nigga did my verse. Come on, man. He took their verse, bro.
Hey, man.
Go ahead.
These niggas is goofy, man.
Yeah, that is the goofiest nigga I seen on there.
I'm talking about money, and he went from saying, we ain't getting nothing, basically. He ain't gonna give us nothing because he gotta take care of himself first.
Okay, so when you say that his verse was there or your verse was taken off, like what do you mean by that exactly?
What I mean is we had a great song, and when he put his verse on there, it turned bad.
So he took y'all's verses off the song?
He took one of my artist's verses off the song, which was the first verse.
Okay, he put his verse on it instead.
Yeah, he put his verse on it.
Okay, so did any of your artists show up on his album?
Yes, Smurf was on the album. Dingo was on the album.
Okay,
Ain't
so
got
you guys
no
were on
money.
the album, but just not that one particular song.
Yeah, we're on the album with Rico, with the song with Rico.
What
But
Rico's? That's
so
what it's
he
called.
didn't get paid. But so what's owed to this guy? What do you think? Since we all checking this shit out, I mean, we might as well analyze it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? What you rap on somebody's shit, you know, you didn't write up no type of contract. What are you owed? Because I'm lost.
I'm lost too. What Rico? What's it, man? Help us out here, man.
Man, what you
What?
guys want to know? I've been trying
What's
to
the
explain
song?
it to you the whole time.
What's the song called? What Rico? What Rico? What's he talking about? He keep
Man,
what?
listen, man. I don't know the song. I just know how this all broke down. And the whole point is that Soulja Boy told the story like these niggas had masks on, all this little shit. Nigga,
No, it's called Whoop Rico. My bad. It's called Whoop Rico. I just looked it up. Whoop Rico.
Man, play it, nigga.
No, we're gonna
we
get to this
can't
first.
do that.
No, get to this
We're
first.
getting too crazy. They're gonna flag us for days.
Yeah, they dancers. They're dancers though. Showstoppers, Whoop Rico. But
See what I'm saying?
go to the point before we get into that.
But do you
I want to hear
understand
this
what's
nigga's
happening
story.
now? See? now it's all starting to come out.
Well, it's
point-
goofy. It's goofy shit, and Soulja Boy is goofy as fuck too.
He could
Man,
have broke these
listen.
niggas off some thousands.
I
Niggas
don't
that's
care how-
niggas that I
Man,
don't think is
man.
good for the black community. I'm gonna just call him goofy from here on out. You know, Soulja Boy, the type of shit he does, like he was trying to act like he had something to do with the Dolph shit. You know, like dudes
Right.
just
Oh, yeah,
running around.
that was crazy.
But you're putting dudes at jeopardy that don't even got nothing to do with nothing.
I said this when he did that. I said this nigga is a crazy man. This is a crazy guy.
He want to act like he put the money on the head, and he,
Man,
motherfuckers is coming to collect, and he's showing bandos, and dude, that shit is so corny, and that's why that's the problem.
He must be real hard to get to though.
I just shook my head.
Yeah, if you staying in the house, anything's easy, hard to get to if you staying in the fucking house.
Ain't nobody that hard to get to, especially a dude like him. I mean, it's just that somebody wants to go that far, and it seems to me he wants to, it seems to me he has a wish. Like he wants some drama in his life that he don't really need.
Hey man, could you play their version of what happened? I just want to hear this shit. I want to hear this stuff.
So you get into the conversation with Soulja Boy, and he tells you y'all ain't getting nothing.
Yeah, basically. And that pissed me off for him to be able to even tell me that to my face.
Okay. So when he told you that, what happened next?
I slapped him.
Okay. Open hand?
Open hand.
All right. So then what happened?
How
I slapped him? He reached for his pistol and started he just started letting all his shots off. I got hit 5 times out of those 16.
Okay, so this actually happened at his house?
At his house, same night.
Because Soulja Boy said he had some sort of album release party. I heard you were at an album release party. You were at your house, and between 3 and 6 dudes with masks came in with AK-47s.
So basically, I bought this club in Atlanta called Excalibur.
You bought a club?
Yeah.
Okay.
I own this club in Atlanta called Club Excalibur. I bought it. It was always the
He didn't own that club.
Everybody always come. It was like my album
Said
release
he bought
party,
it,
my
man.
club. We chilling in the club. Some niggas follow me back to my crib. I got a double gate in my community at the time. I'm living in Atlanta, Georgia, in a mansion.
When you buy something, you own it, nigga.
Well, so you got a security gate and then a gate in front of your house?
No, I got a gate You get to the gate, you go through that gate, and you gotta go through another gate.
Okay, so it ain't like a security gate with security guards or something
Yeah.
like that.
No, niggas, it wasn't nobody at the gate. So I'm sitting in the, it's 4 of us. Jabbar went and took the trash out. He come back in and told you, I just seen some
You see this?
drive by the house.
You hear this?
While I was taking the trash out. I said, what the fuck? Some fans grab the pistol, go outside, look, I don't see shit, come back in the crib. I'm in the studio listening to some beats. All I hear is boom, real loud. Instantly stop the music. I just hear it. Run, I hear doom. My partner say, man, who the fuck in this crib? A-Rap passed me the pistol. Bam, I look through the door. I see like 3-4 niggas running through the crib. All black, mask on, running through the crib and shit.
What?
One nigga run to the front door.
What else?
I hop out, I start shooting. Bow, 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 bow. Shot the nigga.
That nigga wildin'.
Oh man.
Now you mean to tell? Okay, we gonna let it go though.
That nigga wow.
So
Wow.
y'all mean to tell me, Soulja Boy? Man, come on, that was the funniest story.
See the nigga, pow, pow, pow. It's like the one story. The one nigga got the funny stories when I held dude up by the thing. He got the shooting this way, and they had the blammers on me.
They was in all black, and they came in on me.
So at the release party, did you talk to him at all?
I didn't talk to him. I told him I'll meet him at this house afterwards.
Okay, so you had the release party, and then you went to Soulja Boy's house afterwards.
Yes, sir.
Okay, was it just you, or was it you with the rest of the guys?
Actually, it was me and Dingo.
Okay.
Me and
So
Dingo.
you guys show up at his house, and he opens the door and lets you in and everything?
Yeah, he let us in and everything.
See?
So what you're saying
He
is this
let him
whole home
in.
invasion thing never happened?
Basically, he had to cover
Come
himself.
on, man.
Okay. So
This nigga must be
you were
stopped.
invited into his home, and then you had a
And you
conversation
slapped the
with him
nigga
where you
in
told
his
him
home,
you were
bro.
upset
So he
about
deserved to get shot.
you know, about the song.
I'm just gonna keep it 1,000.
Man, I don't care that he got shot. You keep focusing on that. I'm talking about
He got it. Why would he? My thing is, why would he say that he let these guys in the house?
because that's
And-
what happened.
And then, but you're going to jail at that point. You know that, right? See, we're not just talking about a story that people don't believe, and then it sounds funny.
Yeah, you could admit it a crime, bro.
Like
You
you
telling a
going to
crime.
jail. Like if you admit that you let these guys in your house and you shot one of them,
Now your case is already over.
you're going to jail.
Man, you didn't already told the story on that shit. Man, I don't know. That shit don't add up.
None of it adds up from both
He gotta
parties.
lie. He gotta lie about it. That I mean, that's
What you
my-
mean? Wait, hold up. What
my
you
thing.
mean? Both of them, nigga, their story do add up.
Dude, what Rico story on that? He gonna tell. So he
He
gonna say,
slapped the
"Where my
nigga in
money?"
his house. He
gonna say,
should
"Where
got
my
shot in
money?"
the face.
Hold on. He said, "Where my money at?" Then I'm gonna see you at your house.
And
know what I
then
mean?
he
Like-
went there and Soulja Boy said, "Hey, what's up, man? Come in."
Yeah, see, like I don't know, man.
Yeah, I know you don't know because Soulja Boy, I just said he was lying. That was my whole thing. I don't just really expect him to tell the truth because he done lied about other shit when he said he made all that money off that game he made up. So I'm used to it.
Yeah, I don't
Him
know
and
one
Dingo.
person with that game.
Him and his boy Dingo. Them niggas ain't about
Yeah.
shit. Look
Yeah.
at Dingo's ass.
Yeah.
Dingo,
Hey, man,
next
look.
time you go to a nigga's
Yeah.
house, you better keep your hands to your motherfucking self.
Yeah.
Dingo.
Dingo.
Slingo. Nigga playing Slingo.
Man.
Nigga named Dingo playing motherfucking Slingo. Hey man, bless Dingo's heart.
Yeah. Hey, look. It's just so funny how he introduced him though. When he just first
He said, "Yeah, me and
introduced him.
Dingo."
No, first of all, this is such and such Showstoppers.
Yeah.
He just,
Come
yeah,
on, bro.
man.
We made all these dances up. Soldier
Yeah.
Boy up in there. Hey, what you mean? What me? Hey. We put
Hey,
that
Yeah.
together.
Nah, Soldier Boy, he ain't playing. Hey, that's the dance. Oh, we're doing that.
no, hold on.
Soldier Boy.
I'm about to put Whoop Rico into the thing. We gotta watch this now.
Now we can't watch the video. So you
No,
guys
no,
gonna
no.
learn about this streaming shit. You can't
No,
do
no,
that.
no. What I'm saying is, I'm gonna put it in the chat so you can do it after this, just like the last one. Once you get over with this, but he said Whoop Rico is where the Showstoppers is Whoop Rico. This is what you got to see to understand this shit. This is who they are.
Yeah, they some old dancing ass niggas.
Yeah.
Like I said, ain't nothing wrong with being a dancing ass nigga. You know.
Showstoppers.
So if you done with that story, go
Now I
to.
want to
Oh
see
yeah,
this.
man.
And then
I'm
you say
done
that you
with it,
slapped
man. I just
Hold on.
I did
wanted
slap
to
him. I don't
just-
say.
I just didn't want my boys getting a bad rap, man. I just didn't want.
So when you
guys
slapped
playing
him, what did your
Showstoppers.
man do?
He wasn't even in the house.
See?
Now, when
So there
Soldier Boy
wasn't
said that
five
he had a
guys.
bunch of other people, like who were some of the people he said was at his house at the time? J Bar.
J Ball,
And so
Killer,
Okay, so they were all there at the house too.
all of them.
And they gonna let a
Okay,
dancer
so you
slap
slapped
their
him
homeboy?
open hand, and then he pulled out his gun,
That's exactly what he did.
and then
was
he
just
just
like
shot
this.
you.
He
Go ahead.
was just like this. I said, "What you gonna do with that?" So I slapped him again.
Oh my god!
This nigga's that dumb. He's a
Okay.
dumb.
And then after you slapped
Like
him
I,
again,
you
let
know
off.
No.
about,
Go
So he
back.
let off.
Go back and look at the two groups animate. The dude in the red gonna do his hand like a slap motion. The other dude gonna put up the two fingers the second time.
Okay, so they were all there at the house
Corny.
too.
All of them.
Okay, so you slapped him open hand,
Hell yeah,
and then he pulled out his gun,
That's exactly what he did.
and
He
then
was
he
just
just
like
shot
this.
you.
He was just like that. I said, "What you gonna do with that?" So I slapped him again.
he's a dumbass nigga.
double down.
Okay, and then after you slapped him again, he
So
let
now
off.
these guys want the clout from this. Like, do you see how dumb this shit is?
Man,
Could we all agree? Like these guys
Yes.
want clout. Not even the guy that slapped him, then got shot. I'm talking about the other four niggas. These
gotta look.
niggas want
Yeah.
clout off of that shit.
what the hell are they doing in their interview?
Hey,
Man.
Showstoppers, nigga.
That's when he let off. That's where I got hit right here, in the front of my thigh. That was the first shot.
How many times did you get hit?
5.
What are the different areas you got hit?
I got hit right here on my arm. Feel me? Got hit right here on my waist. Got right here on my front of my thigh. Then I got 2 in my ass.
And what, you try to turn around and run, or what happened?
I do turn around and run. I make it out the house.
Okay, so you've
He
been
said,
shot
"I do it
4
right."
times.
5.
5 times. You've been shot 5 times. So every bullet he shot, he hit you with.
Nah. He let off 16.
Oh, he emptied the whole clip.
Yeah, he emptied the whole clip.
So he
Damn.
shoots 16 times in your direction. You get hit 5 times in your body.
Yes, sir.
What does your man do with this? Oh, your man's not even in the house.
Now he's not even in the house.
See, Vlad don't even
Okay, but
believe
you
this
told me
shit.
y'all two came together.
We did come together, but I came in the house before he did. He was outside on the phone.
Oh my!
He on the phone.
Okay. So he's on the phone and suddenly all hell breaks
And
loose
you
in
up
the
in there
house.
slapping soldiers.
Basically, he see me come outside, he come and get me.
What about all the other guys in
You're up
Soldier
in there
Boy's house? What did they
slapping
start doing at
Soldier
this
Boy.
They took off. They took off. I really wasn't even paying no attention to them. I worry about myself.
So you get hit 5 times. You run outside. You see your man out there. What happens next?
We leave.
Bet you did leave.
Yeah.
I'm unconscious at that time.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
Now you're
And
unconscious.
so what? He takes you in the car and what? Takes you to the hospital?
Yeah. I woke up in Grady.
Okay. When you woke up, how bad was it?
How bad was it? It was real bad because I was handcuffed to the bed and I didn't know why.
Oh, so you were actually arrested at that point.
But I was just handcuffed, so I wouldn't go nowhere.
Okay, because the police are trying to figure out what happened.
Yeah.
So you wake up handcuffed to the bed. You're at that point, did they already pull the bullets out of you?
I believe so. I still had a bullet left in me in my arm, but most of the bullets in my lower part of my body was out.
Man.
Okay, so they operated on you while you were unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay. So they pull all the bullets, most of the bullets out of you.
You're a
You're
lucky guy,
handcuffed
man.
to the bed.
Very
Vlad
lucky.
don't
You're
believe.
fucked up
Vlad ain't going for none of this
because
shit.
you've just been shot 5 times.
Nah, this is
What
the
happens
shit,
next?
man,
The
bro.
police
You don't
come
even
in
know
and
what's
question
going
you, or
But yeah, police come in, question all that. They really had no real evidence, home invasion, so they let me go home. 2 weeks later, they came.
so they unhandcuff you. Does the hospital keep you for a while? Or do they release
Yeah,
you
I
right away?
was in the hospital for a couple days.
I bet you was. Slapping motherfuckers.
Okay. So then a couple of days later, you get released from the hospital.
Yeah,
What happens next?
I go home. Then, probably 3 days after they released me for the hospital, they came and got a statement from me. And after they came, I came to the east side. I went to my baby mama's house at that moment.
Well, when the police asked you for a statement, what did you tell?
I told him I ain't did what he said. I told him I went there for a meeting. I went in there to go talk about business. And he tripped out.
So you told them the Soldier Boy shot.
Yeah, I told him that. They thought it was a joke.
Why would they think that it's a joke? Because
You
obviously
just
you've been
snitched
shot.
on him.
I
This
don't
guy's
know.
just a clown, man. He told him Soldier Boy shot him. Like, and this shit's all cool. Everything, you know. Man, if any youngsters listening to this shit right now, get out of this bullshit. Don't.
So
you know,
Soldier Boy told the police they pulled a home invasion, but he's the snitch.
Yeah, if he said that Soldier Boy shot him, yes, he's a snitch. I mean, that's what a snitch is. Soldier Boy never said who exactly did it. This nigga implicated himself going to the hospital saying that Soldier Boy shot him. So of course, if Soldier Boy's story was that, he didn't necessarily have to say who did it. All I got to do is say, yeah, it was a home invasion. That's not snitching.
He could have
But
just
if
said
this guy
he
goes
just
to the
woke up.
hospital and he put himself on the scene. When you got shot, you put yourself on the scene. That's what happened.
Right. He didn't have to say that. He wasn't
He
even
didn't have to put
conscious,
himself on
remember?
that scene. But he thought he'd be hard enough to tell on Soldier Boy. That's what happened. And now he's on here trying to get some out.
So-
like niggas about to.
So
we about to watch this video.
what we saying is that until Dude said Soldier Boy shot me, they didn't know Soldier Boy had did it.
What they didn't know is I don't think Soldier Boy told on this guy. Soldier Boy said that they got masks on and shit. Like he can't lie. He can't say 1 minute they got on, next minute I know who it was. You know,
Well, I mean, shit, the case got dropped, right?
I'm not sure. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got dropped. He
we-
beat it. He already said it. Now, if they would have died, maybe not. Right? They might have brought it back up
No,
later.
remember Soldier Boy tried to say he died. On Vlad, he tried to imply that. See, that's what I'm saying.
well, this dude's in the wrong. You came to this nigga's house. All he got to do is say that you don't got any text messages or anything that says that you have permission to be there. Then you automatically in the wrong right there. You know, don't be a convicted felon. You know, because then they're gonna look at it a whole nother way. Okay. Then on top of that, you go into this man's house, or he's the one in charge of this domain, and you slap him twice.
That while he's holding the gun. That's
Okay, the
just
first
wow.
slap is on you know, it is what it is. But then he whips out on you and in your testimony.
Then you say, "What you gonna do with that?"
And you
and
said,
slap him
what
again.
you gonna do with
Yeah.
that?
That was very unwise.
And then he pops you again.
Less off the full clip, but you somehow matrix 9 other bullets. Or wait, 16. Yeah, he makes sure you got hit 6 times. So that means he had to do the matrix with the other 9. You
It's
feel me?
dumb. It's just dumb. You don't walk
Yeah.
up in people's house.
Yeah.
You don't
Man.
slap motherfuckers. And then
Man,
when
he
you
did
do,
the matrix with the other 9. You hear that?
if your arm accidentally does slap somebody, if they whip out a gun on you, you don't slap them again. That right there, that's the recipe for losing your life. I bet you he thought Soldier Boy wasn't gonna squeeze that pistol. You know, I bet
No way he thought he would. I mean, obviously he didn't think that.
man, obviously he didn't. His partner's outside on the goddamn phone talking to some snatch.
Yeah, right.
You
They,
know what I'm
they
saying?
came here to handle some business, and he had
He
more
trying to
important
wake
phone
up.
call.
Hey, leave the door open. I'll be through there, man. This guy, he's
Hey,
over
man,
here.
we
We're
over
trying
here
to
getting
get
his
this
money.
money from Soldier Boy.
Who he talking to? Who the
He's
hell
still
he talking
and the
to?
bitch on the phone like he's still trying to get that same money from Soldier Boy. He's goofy ass. See, we gotta stop this shit, man. Because I think some young niggas want to be like these niggas too.
Nah,
You know,
And they better.
Hey
they better
man,
rethink this shit.
play Whoop Rico, bro. Play that, bro.
Well, I can't play it on the stream. We
No.
can't get flagged.
No.
We can stop the stream and play it
No,
20
you can't.
times.
Oh, you can't play a video on the
Well,
screen?
you'll get copyright strike, and then they'll flag your channel. Then you have to start a new channel.
Oh, so because I played well, my thanks for telling me.
Yeah, you got to know how to move on these YouTube streets.
My practice run, I just broke down. Me and Maine broke down KRS-One's video. I didn't know you couldn't do that.
Well, I think if it's old as shit, you know what I'm saying. But these motherfuckers, they on that royalty bullshit. If it does get flagged or music is you know, they know music. You know, they gotta depending on what publishing company you're under. You know, they get all that shit.
Right.
It's a bad practice for that. This shit's different. Like these little clips and different shit. You know, as long as you're transforming the clip, that's what they call it. They call it transforming the clip. So we're talking over it and all this shit. It makes it obvious that this is our shit now. So that's considered fair use. You know. YouTube streets, man.
Yeah, okay. I'm
Yeah,
getting
nah. But once we get off of here, we could go check it out 100 times.
that Whoop Rico shit is.
They corny though. Like I don't
Yeah.
even know. This
It's
is
mad
I
corny.
think this was counterproductive. I don't know. This one.
Well, it was just, I was just showing that Soldier Boy was just making shit up, just telling ridiculous stories. This wasn't really for.
Yeah, he trying to save his ass on that one. He does do that, but I think that particular one right there, he trying to save his ass.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing though. This nigga's Soldier Boy was in the group. So what's they called? The Stompers.
Showstoppers, nigga. You know their name.
Showstoppers. Hold on, I'm gonna check it
You
out.
know their name. You would have, if you was in their age, you would have been in the group.
You guys gonna make me. We're gonna have to get off of here. I gotta see this shit. This nigga crazy, man.
Showstopper. Hey, that nigga nasal. I said, "Oh man, blow your nose, brother."
Yeah, these niggas is crazy, man. Yeah, now we cook, man. We cook, man. It's a DOG, man. Hit the like and subscribe button, man. All that good shit. Come check us out. You know, we're gonna be back on Monday, early in the morning, with some hot topics for you. You know, to start the week off. You know, everybody need that good jump start to the week. You know what I'm saying? You guys enjoy that Sunday. And we're gonna be cooking. We're gonna be in the back though, man. So you guys, if you guys is real DLG motherfuckers, you guys will know how to get in the back. But if not, you're gonna have to stay tuned, man. We out.
Yep.